number 1. This is Omega Esports versus Origen. 30 seconds into the map, we'll see that they're actually going into different directions, yung ating junglers.
Ah, okay. Wait. I'm sorry, but my screen just froze. I don't know what's happening, but I would assume na ang gusto maging tempo dito na laruin ng Omega is to be more on the aggressive side para just to make space for the 1-1.
Yeah, it's a babysitting Kufra for now. So si Mangilog, si Joshua Mangilog, si Chakno ay nakabantay dito kay outplayed, and si Docman naman ay naka-pull yourself together. So, posible pa rin, Wolf. Pero hindi naman eh. Hindi siya pumunta dun sa jungle eh. Hindi siya nang asar agad eh. So, it could just be still, you know, your average normal support, Diggy.
Yeah. Okay, so I have reconnected now. And ang masaya dito ay nakita ko agad na si Docman ay nakadigi na pull yourself together in Aegis. Tapos nakatama siya dito sa top lane, which means na ang idea ng Origen Esports is to also make babysit their gold laner din. So, halos parehas, but yung Smart Omega's composition mas late game centric. Para sa Origen Esports, medyo nasa mid game sila kung saan magsasabay-sabay yung power spike ng glue, back siya, as well as the clip. At meron silang digi para pigilan yung talo ni Champion. So, interesting approach mula sa Origen.
Yeah, not to mention, yung bilis din ng rotations nila. Lalo na't meron kang easy out with the Time's Journey. Tapos yung bilis pa ng galaw ng isang backsha. And yes, I believe tama ka. Eventually, it is Choco who's playing in the post 4 role, parang ala Hatred or Haji Cho. Tapos ngayon, ang jungler nila ay si CJ. Oh, okay. Nice jump in! First blood drawn by Mangilog, pero hindi naman ganun kasama yun. Still, Origen keeping this gold lead very, very small for Smart Omega. Gonna convert into a turtle across the map. They're gonna collapse here. Eto, maksinimulan! Kapitan Kaidik with that extra shield. Hindi pa natapos, hindi pa napatay. Si Docmanatics mag-ingay. Sent here, trying to survive. Mapapatay niya pa ba si Outplayed? But hindi na. All the kills going over to Chak Mamba. Pero ito na, Choco, Whale the Dragon, full-on combo. Eto, burn flicker. Bouncing ball, Chak, protektahan ng kanyang kapitan. There's that prism, there's that storm. Mabubuhay pa ba? Because hindi na, Kaidik falls.
Oh. Sobrang ganda na sana na ginawa doon ni Docman. Unfortunately, set overstay. Wala naman din siyang choice because they're under the real-world manipulation. So, very big kudos to the captain, Eto Max. Ayun, no, nakuha nila si set. And the worst thing about this is dalawang gold lane siege minions ang na-miss out ni Seth. And sobrang laki doon in the early stages of the game.
Dalawang cart. So, maganda rin ang timing ng Smart Omega. They understood what they were trying to do. And I think even in real time, yung action ay nandito pa rin sa top lane. Lipat tayo sa mid. And our junglers are just farming. No, I love this. Si Ryzen, ang bilis, Wolf. Windtalker agad.
Windtalker. Wow. Sa mabilis sa Windtalker para kay Ryzen after actually not getting any kills. But, ayun. Ang interesting dito, naka-heptasis na rin. Si Choco with the high-end dry and Docman. Naku po, napasama ng check.
Oh, Undying Fury with the Time's Journey. Hindi natamaan pero nag-trigger ang crossbow of Tang. Ayun ang isang knock-up. Meron pang target sa tumatama kay CJ. It is going at the bit of a stance, keeping them in. Ang sagot ni Eto Max. Real-world manipulation. Hinahapin ni Choco. Choco hindi siya maka-knock-up pero mabagsak muna si Ryzen. Kulang pa ng sustainability ang Aulus na ito. Oh, that's still a trade. And 4 outplayed. That's going to be a win for Origen.
Absolute win para sa Origen Esports. Nakakuha sila ng 4 na kills for the price of 1. And the bait ni Docman, yung Smart Omega doon. I thought, sinabi ko diba, parang napamali ng check doon si Docman. Pero hindi siya agad nabigyan. Nakapag-ages pa siya as well as activate this ultimate. Tapos, itong si Choco nakaharap na magandang opening to use the knock-up to cancel itong ultimate. Eventually, na-peel yung Smart Omega. Naharap nila yung pinakatamang kills and eventually gets 4. At nakakuha pa ng Torres sa top lane itong Origen Esports, now way ahead of Smart Omega in the early stages of the game.
Halos 2K gold lead rin yan, Wolf. And it's very difficult for Smart Omega to find a window Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. We are going to be fixing a few things in the back end. Pero for now, let's discuss what exactly just happened. Ganito kaaga sa laro, parang kumakagat sa laban na hindi dapat nila pinapasukan ang Omega. This is one of the strengths of Origen. Ganito rin yung line namin, Carmila.
I think hindi nila masyado na-calculate yung impact ng time's journey coming out from this Digi. Because 9 times out of 10, pag ganun kaganda yung initiation coming out from Smart Omega, they will really go to that. At si Etomax, yung kanyang ultimate, maganda naman yung pwestuhan, but hindi nila tinake for account na may possibility na may Cho doon. And that was the fresh, and that was actually the reveal of the Heptasis ng ating Cho. At nasaktan talaga sila dahil sa damage output. And Clint, although napuan na kill doon kay Clint, they already lost so much HP doon sa kanilang mga heroes, and because of that ay nakakuha ng isang malupit na kill ang side ng hindi pala isa, 4 na malulupit na kills ang side ng Origen Esports, and now they have recovered sila. Nasa kanila na ang kalamangan sa ngayon.
Yep, so it's a matter of recovery here for Omega. It's a matter of them finding more resources para maging ready sila. Kasi yun yung nature ng lineup nila. Nabanggit mo kanina, Wolf, si Outplayed, kailangan niya pa ng items para solid ang crossbow tang. And of course, si Ryzen. Kahit yung engagement ng isang Aulus ay hindi sulit kung wala pa siyang items. We confirmed, yes, he has a Windtalker, pero kahit War Axe, wala pa. So, inuna niya yung Windtalker para mabilis siya mag-farm. So, we'll see where this goes. For Origen, mukhang nakapag-convert sila right after went into the pause. They took a bottom lane turret. Again, that's the glue winning the matchup.
Yeah, we see na interestingly, I know Glue nakapanalo ng matchup na yun. I wonder what really happened in that lane. But if you're the Yuzong, parang okay ka, you should be able to just clear the waves. Mag-stack ka lang din parang sa lifesteal back. So I wonder what really happened in that lane. Kung may influence ba ng ibang mga heroes or whatnot. Now, when we talk about the Olus, yun yung interesting kasi I always feel na War Axe is made perfectly para kay Olus. Parang siyang yung item na yun ginawa para kay Olus eh. Isa sa mga parang pare sila ng passive basically, right?
That's
so,
literally his item.
First item.
Yun talaga yun. As in, yun talaga yun. Parang yung Twin Shadow Blades ay yung espada ni Karina. Parang gano'n. Like
Karina,
that's them. Yeah. So perfect item, exactly.
Yeah. But like I said, mapapabilis yung farm niya. I do feel na mas maganda yata na nag-War Axe siya para maka-create siya ng space. Kasi may movement speed ka makukuha, right? Although there were nerfs, for sure, dun sa War Axe na nakita natin. I still feel na yung movement speed na boost tapos meron kang penetration on top of your passive, which makes total sense. At baka mas mabilis pa siya mag-farm nga dahil doon kasi nakakatulong siya sa aking teams. But it is their decision. Maybe they're waiting for the proper timing para sabay-sabay silang gumawa ng clash. Hintayin nyo kanilang mga first items and then eventually team fight against Origen.
Which, again, yung lineup nila napaka-unorthodox pero gumagana eh. Perfect. Like, yung hero ni Doc Men, yung Digi, hindi niya na items. Yun na yun, yung kit niya ay yung binibigay niya for the first 10 minutes. Kahit ganyan lang gawin ni Doc Men, basta pumapasok yung Omega sa gustong gawin ng Origen ay mananalo sila. So, yesterday, na-figure out ng Onyx na ay, wag ganyan. Don't. Alright? Kamuntikin kami pero don't. This time, Omega, it's their turn. Kailangan nilang hanapin yung moment na sabing, guys, ito yung tama. So, tingnan natin, it's going to be a rough road. At what time do you think Omega's gonna get by? I think if we go back into the map, nasa 4 or 5 minutes na tayo. At what point is there a timer, Wolf, na pag sinabi natin, it's Omega time, ilang minutes yun?
Yeah. Maybe 8 to 9 minutes actually. Or if they do find the fights. But if not, at makontrol siya ng Origen, this will come later, so much later on, kung saan maganda na yung farm ng isang 1-1 at kaya na niyang patayin si Baksha. Which we saw in the fight na nakakuha ng 4 kills ang side ng Origen. Tumagal doon si Baksha. In fact, I think he came out alive, di ba? Parang even after going too low. And alam naman natin na Baksha, it's all about sustain. But in the presence of a 1-1, kaya niyang mag-deal enough ng damage para mapatay yung Baksha, right? So that's what we're waiting for. Have enough items, maybe get Demon Hunter Sword or own Windtalker para doon after the corrosion site doon sa 1-1. So that will come a little bit later, actually about 15 minutes pa. But now, if you're a fan of Origen, if you want them to win in this particular game, you will wish na they continue the pressure up in the lanes. I mean,
Yeah, I agree with you. Yung 8 to 9 minutes ng Omega is only if wala rin gawin yung Origen. Pero hindi naman sila tatayo lang dyan. They're just gonna wait for Omega to come back. I think nagets na, naintindihan ng Origen na okay, lamang tayo. We need to add pressure. We need to keep this up. And at that point, baka hindi na makahinga ang Omega. We'll see. Hirap si Chuck Mamba. Although, this is his comfort hero, kailangan lang sumunod ng mga kampi niya. Kailangan din hanapan ng entrada. Pero yun nga war flashbacks. Yung Digi talaga. The Digi just stops a lot of what Omega puts on the table.
Yeah. There's another side to it though. Yung mga times na Digi ay ginagamit to 100% counter yung mga Kufra, mga Grok, mga Akai. That was a sight to see. Tsaka yung mga tipong Digi plus Kimi or Digi plus a marksman na sobrang lakas sa laning stage nung duo na yun tapos makakakuha sila ng push. I would love to see that too. At dahil nasa kanila yung glue, meron silang pang peel dun sa may backlines. They also have Eve for zone control. So, actually, yung Eve ay nasa kanilang team. But yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, right? May zone control mula dun sa kanilang glue. Tapos meron kang pang peel through the Cho. It will be a sight to see. Parang pwede tayo makita ng isang systematic gameplay from this team.
Yeah, and again, this is very promising. If a team like Origen can make these kinds of lineups, who's to say na baka ma-inspire yung mga makapanood sa kanila. And that's what makes this national team selection tournament all the more important, no? So doon sa mga nangangarap at na-inspire, na-motivate ng mga napapanood nyo dito, well, that's why this is the best of the best. That's why we're trying to find out who will be joining the new generation of Sibol that will represent our country in this year's international tournaments. Wolf, it's just a matter of time. We're just figuring things out. We're fixing it in the back end. I've gotten word. Game na, balik na tayo. Let's see what's happening here. This is Omega versus Origen. 7 minutes na rin pala nakalipas. 7 minutes in, and all tier 1 turrets gone for Omega.
That's massive. Nakuha nila yung control dun sa may mid. Maybe another pause actually. As it seems like si Choco ay hindi na paggalaw.
Okay, so ayusin muna natin. Of course, we want our players to have the best experience and compete at their most comfortable. So we're gonna work that out first. You were mentioning something about Choco.
Yeah, hindi siya gumagalo na, pero gustong-gusto ko yung kanyang decision na after getting the bare boots, di ba, sa position 4, around the 3 minute 30 seconds timer. Una pa nga siya doon sa Olus na makakuha ng first item niya. So, straight up, naked boots, tapos kuha ka ng Heptasis. Tapos gumawa agad siya ng play afterwards. Nakakuha siya agad ng isang kill, which to me, sobrang maximum value nung flash farming mo bilang isang mid laner. So, ang taas ng value nun. Eventually, i-upgrade niya yung boots niya, tapos kuha siya ng Blade of Despair, at masusulit niya yung tempo na pwede niya paglaro. Kumbaga, he's wasting no time. And that's why, to me, ito yung mga mark of a good mid lane na Cho players. Parang hindi sila nagsasayang ng oras.
Yeah. And again, napaka-impressive nito lalo na kahapon, si Choco ay ang jungler ng Origen. Ngayon, siya ay nasa post 4. Dahil pumasok si CJ to play this interesting lineup na merong back siya, jungle. Always dangerous. Choco is always going to be part of our meta. He's always around for as long as I can remember. So, ganun ka-importante si Cho. Ganun kalakas ang hero na ito. And again, just by mechanics, just by the timings, kahit si Ryzen na jungler ng Omega, kailangan niya humabol. So napaka-delikado nun, and I think, I hate to go back to it, pero yung decision niya na make up ng ganong klase item is, siguro nga rin kasi naintindihan niya kailangan nilang bilisan, kailangan nila sumagot din sa laban. So instead of the fixed penetration, movement speed, and damage, pinili niya yung splash na meron ang isang Windtalker and built-in movement speed para hindi siya makaya. That's just a thought, maybe, right?
Yeah, maybe. That's a valid approach, diba? And again, ito mga teams na to, obviously meron tayong alam na standard na item progression or item build order. But it will vary from time to time kapag meron kayong set plays. And in the lower bracket, lalong-lalo na Omega is fielding a team na itong lineup na to, this is not necessarily their final lineup. They prepared for this para hindi sila matanggal at meron sila mga set plays. And I'm sure na itong Olus 1-1 nako, lalong-lalo na sa speed na pag-pick nila ng mga heroes na to, it just means na meron silang nakaplano for sure.
Well, tingnan natin kung mag-unfold nga ba para sa kanila ang plano nila, if it's going to be to their benefit as we go back into the game this time around. Let's see. Oh, quick turtle take here. Hindi ko makita kung saan napunta. It's Origen.
Yep, it is indeed Origen. Na merong shield si Clint at alam natin na distribute na yung mga shields na yan all throughout your teammates.
And so far, under 8 minutes, Lord coming in about 2. Naging 4K. Almost 5K na ang gold lead ng Origen Esports. So ito nga, Wolf, mahirap mag-extend ang Omega time. Kasi Origen's keeping the pressure on.
There's the War Axe that we're looking for. What? Wait! Blade of Despair kay Choco na may Heptasis. 5.7k ang mid laner. At si Ryzen is 4.7k. Okay.
It's both hirap si Ryzen and ang bilis lang mag-flash farm talaga ni Choco. So that's scary, that's very dangerous. CJ dito, galing Timog, naghahanap ng target. Killer already using up his split na tatimingan lang din naman, and bottom lane seems to be the next target. Sent! Taken down that tier 2. Smart Omega, nararamdaman mo dito talagang play safe sila. And they can't afford any more losses.
Yup. 3-0 into pala dito si Choco, kaya naman pala ang taas na kanyang farm, and can again utilize this spike. Pwede niyang i-go si Outplayed. Although si Outplayed ay merong cleanse mechanic to remove 1 debuff, but that will only account for 1. Pwede ba siyang i-wave the dragon afterwards, but we'll see. Indigo, map control para sa Origen Esports. Well done. I think they're waiting for the next Lord to appear. And we might see them just destroy Smart Omega with it.
Now, Smart Omega, nagsastruggle sila para lang makuha yung kanilang sariling buff. And sa hirap ng buhay, they have to leave it. Sa hirap ng buhay, they have to protect so many parts of the map na sobrang libre para sa Origen ngayon. Ang 940 second Lord, it is not enhanced by any means. It's as close to the first form of Lord as it gets. Pero enhanced pa rin ng minions, and chances are matitrigger pa rin nila yung blast no isa sa mga inhibitors ng Omega. So the next pushes are going to be stronger. Double dominance ice pick up for Smart Omega. Is that going to be significant here, Wolf? Is that a spike?
Yeah, is it a spike? Maybe, yes. Pwede silang makapanalo ng isang teamfight because of it. As long as they start it now. It's decent laban sa Glue tsaka dito sa Diggy in a way, tsaka syempre sa Baksha. So magandang pang front line para Smart Omega. At the same time, nakakadagdag yung parang pagkailang ng isang clip because of the minus of that speed.
And look at this bait by Docman already popping the Time's Journey. At yung sasakyan ni Killer si Etomax, Kapitan Kaidik Falls. And just like that, libreng-libre ang pagpasok at pag-take ng Tier 2 sa mid. Top lane, sasabog ang inhibitor, shield on, and Lord still standing. Killer na lang natitira, makakapag-clear naman ng Omega. And just like that, they still have waves. Off-cam shutdown onto Choco. Napakadaming pera nun para kay Ryzen. And that's going to be Sent not finding the kill. Kamuti ka na si Ryzen. That's a small win. I think that's a small win for Omega.
Yeah, for sure. They just scattered at the di ganun ka-organized ang push ng Origen Esports so that they will not get anything. Baka mapunish pa sila.
Oh, look at the placement of Outplayed. Nakaisa, popping the Crossbow of Tang, Immortality on CJ as well. 3 for none across the board. May naka-respond na doon, but just like that, a massive win for Smart Omega, keeping their mid lane inhibitor. Wolf, sobrang liit na nung HP noon, pero okay pa.
Yung malupit pa daw yung mga shutdowns na napunta sa important heroes. You see now, outplayed is 2-1, 3-1 and 2, tapos Ryzen is 2-1 and 1. It's a lot of gold going back para sa side ng Omega, Smart Omega.
Yup, and now they're gonna try to make some leeway on the map. Pina-pressure nila itong mid lane, si Docmen lang at saka si Killer ang nandito, also known as Archie. Bottom lane hindi naman mapilit ni Ryzen. Iniwan niya na lang yung wave and they'll find room later on. Top lane, minamanage na lang ng Omega, so they're still in damage control mode. Alam nila nakabawi sila ng slight, pero not yet in control.
Yep. Maganda pa rin para sa side ng Origen Esports. Fortunately for them though, ay medyo nakahinga yung Smart Omega. Interesting na item of choice para kay CJ. Kumuha agad siya ng casual Dreadnought armor para din sa mga maraming flurry na attacks ni Outplayed na 1-1. And also went for the Winter Gauntlet para instant cancel doon sa crossbow. And that is definitely good kasi alam natin na siya yung pagsastakan talaga nitong isang nitong 1-1 so that in clashes, if the ultimate is popped by this 1-1, at least siya yung tatake and you can just totally negate it by this Winter Tantrum purchase.
Yep, a lot of timing that Smart Omega have to consider para mabawi sila. And off camera, that's it! Ryzen has found his spike, nanalo na siya. And that's the Mamba finding one! Full-on combo, real revelation, pati Black Dragon form. And now it's Killer walking away out of this. Renzio, napaganda na spacing yan. Hindi pa rin kamit yung kanyang Petrify. So this is gonna open up this mid lane tier 1. As well, bottom lane, nahihirapan ang Origen, napigilan si Ryzen at tuloy ang pag-atake nila. Killer goes down, Dogman goes down, Sent and CJ na lang ang nandito. Hindi na nakatayo ang tier 2 nila. Si Ryzen nag-aantay, hindi siya nakasama dun sa teamfight na yun. Instead, it's gonna open up this free Luminous Lord. Almost 14 minutes in.
Napakaganda ang pwesto mula Smart Omega, popping out their ultimates at once, and that meant yung Origen Esports ay umuwi. Tapos ang natira sa may mid lane CJ, the lack of mages on Origen Esports meant na nahirapan sila sa wave clear. At ang ganda ng pwesto din ni Ryzen to try to cut the backlines, and now they're on a big lead. Ito na yung power spike deal.
Starting with the Undying Fury plus the Black Dragon form, napag-petrify na doon si Renzio. Down goes CJ, kahit anong kunat mo ba? Kapag collapse ng Smart Omega, real revelation keeping them down. They get two, Sent as well falls, and just like that, nahanap na nga ng Smart Omega yung kanilang window, yung kanilang power spike, and it is being felt in full swing by Origen. Top, mid, bottom, that's where the Luminous Lord is at. May mabubutas dito, Wolf. That's it. Mid lane inhibitor goes down. Killer falls as well. Naamoy mo na ba? Undying Fury, Docman ang susunod. Nilagang Digi, ladies and gentlemen, plus the base and the wipeout. Just like that, Smart Omega comes back strong, taking game number 1.